Hello, students. How are you all? Hope you are safe at home. Student, today we will going to learn GK unit number 16. What is the correct word? So now let's learn in detail about what is the correct word. And OCS. So here we can see a photograph of OCS. So what is OCS? So the green fertile area is a desert is known as an oasis. So an oasis is an area made fertile by the source of fresh water in the otherwise dry and arid region. So disease more than oasis more than the oasis are irrigated by the natural spring or other underground water source. So here we can find that the green fertile area in the desert. Here we can find everywhere desert, and in the middle we find that the area with a greenery and also in the water. So it's a called an oasis. So it's a we find in a desert. So childrens, you all are understand what is an oasis. So now we are going to learn a next slide, and it's a directory. So what is a directory? Here we can see the telephone directory. So a book containing an alphabetical index of the name and the address of the person in a city, district or organization, etc., or of a particular category of the people. A book of directions. So a book containing phone numbers of the people in the alphabetical order is a directory. So we find that in this book, we find that contact number and phone number in order to alphabetical order, and index of the name is the address of the person in a city, district and organization. So particular category of the people is we find in the book of directions. So this is we here we find that telephone directory is shows that a alphabetical index of the name and the person address, and also in which city and district organizations, and then particular category of the people in the book of the direction. So childrens, you all are understand what is a directory. It's a book that containing and the alphabetical indexed or phone number of the people and alphabetical order. So now you all are understand what is the directory. So now we are going to learn on next slide, and it's a cartoon. So here we can see a photograph of Tom and Jerry cartoon. So a person or a cartoon is a picture designed to make a people laugh. Why it designed? So it designed to people make a laugh. So cartoon or making cartoon is main purpose is people laugh and enjoy the cartoon. So political cartoons can be very funny, and especially if you understand the issue that they are communicating on. So their main purpose through is not to amuse you, but it's a prejudice you. And good political cartoons make you think about the current events, and but it is also tries to survey your opinion towards the cartoonist point of view. So most of we find that political cartoon is uh, especially if you understand the issues that they are communicating in their main purpose through is not amused to but pursue you, and good political cartoons make you think about current events. So it's but cartoonist also try that he can survey your opinion towards the cartoonist and your point of view. So, why cartoon make? Because a picture that designed to make people laugh. So, childrens, you all are understand why make a cartoon. So now we are going to learn a next slide, and it's a liter. So here we can see some measuring. Some measuring parts, and it called a liter. So we measure a water or any other water, then tea, then any other milk and any other things, so we can measure by a liter. So, liter are the most commonly used for items such as filled and the solid that can be poured. So, which are the measured by the capacity of the size of their container. So, we are various cubic meters and the derived units are most commonly used for item measured either by their dimensions or their displacement. So liter is a measuring things that can measure water by the liter. So liter are the most commonly used the item such as fluids and the solids that can be poured, and which are the measured by the capacity of size and their container, and various cubic meters and diverse units are most commonly used for item measure. So liter is mostly we can measure things like water, tea, then milk, and many other poured things. So childrens, you all are understand that liter is a measure for water. So now next, and it's a gymnasium or gym. So here we can see people where go to exercise, or place where people go to exercise. So it's a gym. A gym is a place where people go for exercise, and encourage you to do a balance program that includes both aerobic and strength training exercise. This promotes the heart and health and the weight lose, and help prevent osteoporosis and improve muscles and the strength and balance and flexibility. So gym is a place where people go for exercise, then strength and also training for exercise, and it's promote your heart and health, and also weight lose, and help for prevent improve the muscles and strength and balance and flexibility. So people go for exercise is a place we call a gymnasium or gym. So here we can see a photograph of a gym. So here we find that people go and improve their body, and also uh, improve their strength and balance and flexibility. So, children, you all are understand about gymnasium. So now we are going to learn our next slides, and it's a fable. So what is a fable? So here we can see Aesop's fable. photograph of Aesop's fable. So fable is the short tale or a short story with a moral lessons. We find the end of the story moral lessons. So short story tell to teach a moral lessons, often with animals or inanimate objects and character. The fable of the tortoise, and here Aesop's fables a story. So, fable is a short tale which has a moral. Here we can find so many various types Aesop's fables, and we find that Aesop's characterized. He used a animal character and characteristic for a animal that end of the story we find the moral lessons in the fable. So what is a fable? So for a fable is a short story or short tale that teach a moral lessons in the end of the story. So here we can see Aesop's so many various types of fables, and it's a moral end of the story. So childrens, you all are understand what is a fable. So now we are going to learn a next slide, and it's a postman. So here we can see a photograph of postman, and we all familiar with postman because postman we see a postman and also a postman come our home and he delivers a mail, or postman is a person that delivers our letters and also a mail on foot by a bicycle or a van. Get customer signature for a registered post and recorded deliveries, and the pickup mail from the post box and the post office and the businesses deal with the wrongly address or return the mail. So postman is a person who delivers our letters, and also he will come on bicycle or by van and get a customer signature and registered post and the recorded deliveries, and the pickup mail from the post box and post office and the business deal with the wrongly address or return the mail. So we all familiar with postman, and we know that postman is a very helpful for us, and also postman is a working people, and postman is a hard working, and also he deal with a wrong headrest and or return the mail. So childrens, you all are understand about postman. So now we are going to learn a next slide, and it's a vineyard. So here we can see grapes were plant place where the grapes are grown. So it's called vineyard. So here we can see so many grapes. So a vineyard is a place where grapes are grown. So a vineyard is a plantation or a garden of grapes that of a grape bring vines grow mainly for a winemaking, but also resides tables, grapes, and the non-alcoholic grapes, juice. The since practice and the study of the vineyards production is known as a uh, viticulture. So, vineyard is a place where grapes are grown. So, childrens, you all are understand about vineyard. So, vineyard is a place where grapes grown. So, now next, baker. So, here we can see a photograph of baker, and we all friendly with baker. So baker make bread, cakes, and bun rolls and sold by a baker. So a baker is a trans person who bakes and sometimes sell breads and other products made of flour by using an oven or other contained heat source. The place where a baker works is called a bakery. So we all know about baker because a baker is a person who bakes a bakery item and also bake bread, cake, and bun rolls and so many various types of bakery items bake, and also sells the bread and other products and made which made of flour by using an oven and other concerted so heat source. So baker is the person who bakes a bakery item like a cake, bread, then rolls, and so many various types of things which made in a flour. So childrens, you all are understand about the baker. So now we are going to learn a next slide, and it's a sculpture. So what is a sculpture? So it's a arts of the shaping stone. Here we can see a some sculpture made in a stone. So, a sculpture is the art of the shaping stone, modeling clay, or carving the wood. So, sculpture is three dimension art that traditionally there are two main methods: cravings materials such as wood or stone, and modeling forms by adding pieces of materials such as clay. Modern artists have explored new materials and the technique. So sculpture is a three-dimension arts, and traditionally there are two main methods: carving a material such as a wood or stone, and the modeling forms by adding pieces of a material such as a clay. And the modern artists have explored new materials and technique. So children, you all are understand what is sculpture. So, in today's lecture, we will learn about different types of things, we will see first, and it's an oasis. What is an oasis? So, it's a green fertile area in a desert is known as an oasis. So here we can see a photograph of oasis, and it's we find that it is in a desert. And then we learn about a directory. So here we can see a photograph of directory. So what is a directory? So a book containing a phone number of the people in the alphabetical order, it is a directory. So it's a directory, and it's also addressed a person in a city and district organization. And then we learn about a cartoon. So cartoon is a picture designed to make a people laugh. Here we can see a cartoon photograph. So it's make because of a people laugh, and also political cartoons can be very funny, and especially if you understand the issues that they are commenting on their main purpose. So, cartoon, then we learn about liter. So, liter is a measure. We measure water by a liter, and also it's a measuring a part. And then we learn about gymnasium. So, what is a Gymnasium is the place where the people exercise and also a balance a program that includes both aerobic and the strength training exercise, and these promote a and health and the weight loss and help to prevent the osteoporosis and improve muscles and strength and balance and flexibility. So, gym is the place where people go for exercise, and then we learn about a fable. So, what is a fable? Here we can see Aesop's fable. So, a fable is a short tale or short story to teach a moral lesson in the end. So, a fable is a short tale which has a moral in the end, and we find that Aesop's story or Aesop's fable in so many animal character. And then we learn about postman. So, what is a postman? The person who delivers the letter is a postman, and we all know about postman. And then we learn about vineyard. So a vineyard is a place where grapes are grown. So here we can see a grapes farm or vineyard is a place where grapes are grown. And then we learn about a baker. So what is a baker? So bread, cakes and bun rolls are sold by a baker, and also baker is a sells bread and other products, and also made a cake, bread, and also which is in a flour by using an oven or other container. So it's a baker, and you all are familiar with baker. Then we learn about a sculpture. So what is a sculpture? Is the art of shaping stone, modeling clay or carving a wood, and then it's a dimensional arts, and traditionally there are two main methods. uh, Carvings of metal such as wood or stone, and the modeling forms by adding pieces of materials such as clay, and modern artists have explored a new materials and technique. So children, hope you all are learn this lecture. So now we are going to learn some exercise unit number 16. What is the correct word? So children, you all are right with me. Take the correct answer. So, number first, the green fertile area in a desert is known as an oasis or a grove. So, what is the green fertile area is desert is known as? So, it's known as an oasis. So, children, you all are right with me. Okay, very good. Now, number two, a book containing a phone numbers of peoples and alphabetical order is a directory or dictionary. What it called? A book of containing phone numbers of people in the alphabetical order. So it is a directory. In a directory, we find that a book that in a phone numbers and also address of people. Then number three, next, a cartoon or portrait is a picture designed to make a people laugh. So which is a picture designed to people laugh? It's a cartoon. Very good. So cartoon is a picture designed to make people laugh. Now, number four, we measure water by the kilogram or liter. So, how we measure the water? It's a liter. We measure a water by a liter. Then number 5, a stadium or gymnasium is the place where people exercise. So where people go for exercise, it's a gymnasium. In gym, a place where people go for exercise. Okay, very good. Now number 6, a legend or a fable is a short tale which has a moral. So, fable has a moral in the end of the story. Now, number 7, the person who delivers our letter is a postman or letter box. So, who delivers our letter? Yes, it's the postman. Postman delivers our letters. Okay, now number 8, a plantation or vineyard is a place where grapes are grown. So, which place or where is the grapes are grown? It's called plantation or vineyard. Yes, it's a vineyard. So, vineyard is a place where grapes are grown. Okay, very good. Now, next, number 9, children, you all are right with me. Number 9, bread, cakes, and bun roll are sold by a baker or confectioner. So, who sold a bread, cakes, and bun rolls? Yes, it's a baker. So, baker sold by bread, cakes, and bun roll. Okay, very good, children. Now, number 10 and last, sculpture and architecture is the art of the shaping stone, modeling clay, or carving a wood. So, what is the shaping stone, modeling, and clay or carving wood? It's called a sculpture. So, sculpture is the art of shaping stone, modeling clay, or carving wood. So, children, you all are enjoy. Very good. Hope you all are learn and enjoy this lecture. So students, I will see you next time, and also students, don't forget to wash your hand regularly, eat healthy food, stay home and stay safe. Okay, thank you students. Bye bye everyone.